The Cavaliers travel to Boston for Game 5 against the Celtics on Wednesday night as the two squads compete for a series lead in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tip-off from TD Garden is at 8:30 p.m. ET. After falling to the Celtics in the first two games of the ECF, the Wine. With that victory, the Cavs have now extended their home winning streak to 7 games. In Monday's win, the Wine. In the first half, the Cavs connected on 24 of 39.615 shots and scored 68 points, which was their highest-scoring half of the 2018 playoffs. Through the first 4 contests of this series, the Cavs' defense has held the Celtics to a combined .439 shooting from the field, .3243 FG%. In Games 3. During the Game 4 win on Monday night, the Cavaliers also set a 2018 playoff high with 8 blocks. From an individual perspective, there were a number of excellent performances to go around, but it was LeBron James who, once again, stole the show. In fact, James recorded a game-high 44 points, 17 to 28 FG, in Game 4, his 6th 40-point outing in this year's playoffs. The last NBA player with that many 40-point performances in a single postseason was Allen Iverson, 6, in 2001. According to the Elias Sports Bureau, only Jerry West, 8 in 1965, and Michael Jordan, 7 in 1989, have tallied more 40-point games in one playoffs. James also passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 2,356 FGM, as the NBA's all-time playoff leader in field goals made with his 6th field goal in the Game 4 victory. LBJ wasn't the only one who contributed to the well-rounded victory. Tristan Thompson, for instance, contributed his 3rd double-double of the 2018 playoffs, 17th of postseason career, with 13 points, 6 to 10 FG, a game-high 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal and 2 blocks in 38 minutes during Game 4. Coming off the bench, Kyle Korver lit the queue up after tying his playoff career high with 3 blocks, while adding 14 points, 4 to 7 FG, 2 to 5 3 FG, 4 to 4 FT, and 4 rebounds in 25 minutes as a reserve in Game 4. Over the last 8 contests since May 1, Korver is averaging 12.8 points on .581, 36 to 62, shooting from the field, including .523, 23 to 44, from three-point territory, and 2.8 rebounds in 27.0 minutes. Looking ahead to Game 5, the Wine. They do, at least, have history on their side where they're 5-2 in Game 5s since 2015. If they win this series, then the Cavs will overcome an 0-2 deficit for the 3rd time in franchise history, 2007 ECF vs. DET, 2016 Finals vs. GSW. The Celtics will look to regain momentum they earned in the first 2 games as the series shifts back to Beantown. In order to do so, they'll need their reserves to step up and not leave the pressure solely on the starting 5. In Game 4, while all 5 Celtics starters scored in double digits, only 3 bench players were able to find the bottom of the hoop. Boston's silver lining, though, came from starting shooting guard Jaylen Brown, who notched a team-high 25 points and 6 rebounds on Monday night. Terry Rozier helped out too, knocking down 3 threes and adding 16 points. Where to catch the action? Fox Sports Ohio. Before and after all Cavs playoffs games, Fox Sports Ohio will provide pre- and post-game coverage hosted by Jeff Phelps and Campy Russell that will include reporting and analysis from Fred McLeod, Austin Carr and Allie Clifton, with guest appearances from former Cavs coach Mike Fratello. TV, ESPN Radio, WTAM 1100, 87.7 La Mega for live in-game updates. Follow at CavsJug, at CavsFrameCloud, at MerCavalier34, at CavsMike and at Jones22 on Twitter. Probable starters, status update *, status update, Cavs, none to report, status update, Celtics, Kyrie Irving, left knee surgery, out, Gordon Hayward, left ankle rehab, out, Shane Larkin, left shoulder sprain, out, Daniel Theis, left knee surgery, out, *, subject to change. Cavs Playoff Fan Guide Series schedule, FanFest info, watch parties and more. Click here postseason stats for wine. However, in order to burn some time, here are some interesting milestones that could be passed come Wednesday night. From a league perspective, LeBron James, 2052 reb, can pass Karl Malone, 2062 reb, with 11 more rebounds for 6th most in NBA postseason history. James' 225 block can also move into sole possession of 15th place in career playoff blocks with one swat on Wednesday, passing Rasheed Wallace and Robert Horry, both with 225 block. Kyle Korver, 231 FGM, on the other hand, is just 6 3-pointers away from passing Jason Kidd, 236 FGM, for the 14th most in NBA postseason play. From a franchise perspective, Kevin Love, 281 FGM, needs 3 more field goals to pass Larry Nance Sr. 283 FGM, for 4th place in field goals made in franchise playoff history. With an appearance on Wednesday, Tristan Thompson, 71 GP, can pass Zydrunas Ilgauskas, 71 GP, and Anderson Varejao, 71 GP, for the 3rd most playoff games played in Cavs history. Thompson, 558 PTS, 206 FGM, is also closing in on passing John "Hot Rod" Williams, 559 PTS, 206 FGM, for 9th place on the Cavs' all-time postseason scoring and field goals made lists. On deck following Game 5, the Cavs and Celtics will head back to the land on Friday for a Game 6 showdown at the Q. Tip-off time is set for 8:30 p.m. and will be televised on ESPN. If necessary, Game 7 will move to TD Garden on Sunday, May 27th at 8:30 p.m. That game will also take place on ESPN. Find seats, full schedule.